Chris, any more dialogue from you? But thanks for calling in. For other callers, you do have to press 1 if you're trying to get in. Go ahead, Chris.
So I appreciate the explanation. It makes perfect sense. I do agree 100%. We do need to get out of our comfort zone and take advantage of the opportunities. So at this point for me, what I gather is I need to identify those opportunities, whether they be government or partnerships with someone, and be able to be stronger together and take advantage of opportunities. So, yes, thank you for explaining it. I do understand it better now.
That's perfect. And, again, it sounds like you might be in business. If you're not already, connected to your Chamber of Commerce or wherever you live, there will be you should seek out the government opportunities. You will be surprised what the government contracts for. It's damn near everything. So just keep that in mind, in addition to finding partnerships. Just wanted to throw that out to you as well.
No, that right there, that one sentence illuminated a whole lot for me. Just when you say get in touch with your Chamber of Commerce, now I have a direction. So I can start there and build on it. So I guess it goes back to what Tamika said. We've been kept out of it, so we don't know where are the starting points, what is the path. So what I was going to do is just do some research, but I will continue to do that. But thank you for that, because it gives me a place to start.
That's what we do here. Dialogue and connect. Drop seeds to help you progress yourself. That's what the community club is absolutely about. Saturdays are just the way that we stay in contact, because Shadon knows once a month we are kicking it at the coffee shop, and I was so glad to see Tamika a couple of months ago surprise me. She had been on the show a whole bunch of times, and Shadon has snuck her into the whole coffee shop on me. So, but that's what we do. We dialogue and connect and drop seeds. We're not here just to be a talk show. We want to drop seeds that you can take and progress yourself. And I hope, again, today's dialogue from these amazing entrepreneurs, Shadon and Tamika, are sharing with you. For anybody out there listening, you may have been in a Shadon's boat, if you will, where it was just a process of learning, hey, there's these other places I should be looking, or even the concept that another myth that I'll throw out real quick and we'll get to a break, but another myth that I absolutely hate is we don't work together. It's so untrue on so many facets. And people might use one relative experience or a personal experience. Shadon, you even highlighted, I think, to a degree when you were just talking about how easy you and her partnered together, said yes, and 2 weeks later you were on a plane. And that's, again, in our community is not doing that, or we applaud every other group for working together without realizing the successful black brands that we see. If you dig into their story, there are probably stories like yours and Tamika. You said yes, linked up, and flew across the country, and are still friends. I don't even know how many years later. So if you could just speak to that briefly. We're going to go to a break after that, and we'll keep this conversation going.
No, absolutely. I mean, just as simple as you said, is that the people that you need are usually already in the room or within your universe. Tamika learned about me through this community, if I remember correctly, and she can clarify, but I was in the right spaces, and you show up as your authentic self. But when people reach out to you, and Tamika and I have had this conversation, like, let your ego go. Get out of your own way. Too often we're so caught up in, well, I've already started this company and I want it to just be my company and I don't want to share and it needs to be my name and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. None of that matters. If you look at these major corporations that can bind their resources together and merge under one umbrella, or X both of their names out, like Truist is a combination of two major banks. If they're partnering together to make billions and you still trying to hold on to your hundreds or a couple thousand by yourself because you just wanted to be your own legacy, you missing out.